Hot tubs aren't all created equal. Eco spas are designed to save you money, time, and stress. Traditional hot tubs, they may look great, but owning one, completely different story. Let's dive into the 5 reasons why eco spas are different. Number 1, the cover. One of the most important parts about a hot tub. Traditional hot tubs, foam cover, they break, they absorb water, they put out bacteria, they don't make a lot of sense. Eco spa is completely different. Lifetime warranty on the cover. Opening it is an absolute breeze. We've got the seals that go around the outside, the clamps that compress that seal. Heat just doesn't come out, doesn't create bacteria. It really makes sense. 500-pound weight capacity. You can do a dance on the top of your eco spa. Go to any other hot tub dealership in town and ask them to dance on their cover and see what they say about that. So this is actually my new hot tub. I just recently upgraded to the E6 just because I haven't experienced it yet. I haven't put any chemicals in my hot tub at all. I put pH down in just because we have about 8.9 pH out of the tap here. But I brought the pH down. I haven't done anything else. I haven't put any chlorine in it. I use it for half an hour a day. It's been about 10 days that I've been using it, but I probably won't put chemicals into it for a while. And even when I do, it's very, very minimal. Generally, it's just about a teaspoon of chlorine once a week, which is very low. You never smell it. You never get dry from it. And I'll put some pH down in every couple of weeks and shock it once a week. And that's my typical chemical regimen. I never even test this thing, but I know it's clean because of how clear the water is. So it's like getting into fresh water every time that you get into it. So eco spas couldn't be easier to own. My typical startup, I have a filter that I put into it. There's some heavy metals out where I live. So I just put this into here. It just filters out the water when I fill it up. This lasts about 10-15 fill up. The one thing that I always have in my hot tub, I just have one of these, which is just an enzyme stick. I throw it in with my filters. That just releases natural enzymes. There's nothing bad about it. It's all natural, so it doesn't affect your skin in any negative way. And I do have some chlorine here, but again, it's just something I don't use very often at all. That is very different from a regular hot tub. Because a regular hot tub, so much bacteria grows on the inside. You'll find that your first year or two with a regular traditional acrylic hot tub with the foam cover, kind of similar, not as many chemicals, but as bacteria starts embedding itself into the cover, into the sides, you're gonna find that it becomes more and more difficult to maintain your water. Eco spas are the most energy efficient hot tub that you can buy. 70% of the heat of a hot tub comes out through the top, and we brought that to almost zero when you factor in the R value of our top with the seals and the power clamp technology. A typical hot tub, you have a foam cover that's sitting on top of your hot tub, relying on gravity to hold it. You get a lot of steam coming out the sides, you get water that drips down and turns into icicles. So the base of this is all one piece. It's called a unibody design. A typical acrylic hot tub, you have a base and then you have a tub that's lowered into the base. There's a lot of cracks and crevices. Most hot tubs also don't have a base to them unless you pay a few extra thousand to get that forever floor or whichever one you're looking at. With eco spas, the base is 2 inches thick. It has air chambers in it. Every one of our hot tubs has the exact same bottom to it. And then our sides insulated with R30 EcoBat insulation, which is removable. Most acrylic hot tubs, you're looking at either spray foam, which is an absolute nightmare if you ever have a problem with it, or perimeter insulation, which is just on the panels, which they say is great, but you're gonna be looking at least $50-60 a month to run that type of setup. So every eco spa comes with a lifetime warranty on the cover, on the base, and also on the arms. And the reason we're able to do that is because of the materials that we make this out of, but also our manufacturing process. Our hot tubs are made from a rotationally molded HDPE. It's not brittle like fiberglass and an acrylic. And this is actually able to bend and stretch. So if you run into it, if you kick it, you're never gonna get any bubbling or have to worry about anything like that. So setting up an eco spa is about the easiest thing in the world. My personal spa, 2 people, this is the biggest hot tub that we sell. 2 people brought it around the outside of the fence because we couldn't get it through this side, brought it up, threw it onto my patio. Actually, when I got home, I wasn't here to watch it, but when I got home, my hot tub was on the other side of the deck, and by myself, I pushed this thing from that side of the deck over here in the middle of snow as well, so it was slippery, and that's where it's placed. A regular hot tub, you can't do that with. You can't just shove it along the ground. You have to have something that lifts it up and puts it down, and then most hot tubs have to be put on a 5-inch concrete slab. Like I've said a few times, most hot tubs don't have bottoms to them. If you look at the manual, It says you have to put it on a 5-inch concrete base. Eco spas, you don't have to do that. Anything flat, you can put it on crushed gravel, your patio, your deck. Obviously, concrete works as well, but you can save your money that way. And then plug it into 110 if you want to. Most hot tubs, you have to hook it up 220. To hook up 220 service nowadays, $3,000 minimum. To put a concrete base in, you're looking at least $3,000. Try and price it any lower than that. If you can find something cheaper, let me know. And you know, like I just plugged mine into 110. It's not a professional job. There's an outlet upstairs at my house. You know, I keep it somewhat tidy going in there, but I run it on 110 and I'm in it for half an hour a night. I have the jets running and it might cool down a couple degrees.